So Alicia Baumgardner is back on IG posing as if she didn't do nothing, as if she's not a dirty fighter. And I want to talk a little bit more about the GOAT, greatest hypocrite of all time, versus Shields. That's gonna be her stamp for right now. And this content that I'm doing, I'm staying on this topic because people get upset when you're bringing the truth. And the truth hurts. Shout out to 1-2 Kid, with the Truth Hurts crew. The truth hurts. It's like body shots. It could be a devastating haymaker. But I do this like one video at a time. I ain't got to go all out in one video. I can break this down little by little. Um, with the defending that's been taking place from a lot of the Alicia Baumgardner fans, what sucks is that a lot of y'all so mesmerized by her looks that y'all not taking into account that her opponent Christina Leonardo had to endure juiced up punches from this lady. You know, Alicia Baumgardner wanted to hit like a dude. All y'all got to do is research the performance enhancement drug that she was taking. It was two of them, and ultimately she's trying to give herself a strong physical advantage over her opponent, Christina Leonardo, who beat her their first meeting, and in the rematch, being that um, Alicia's on top of her game, she's undisputed champion. She wanted to right that wrong, or get a victory over the only opponent that had beat her. And I talked about this before, man, where there's been other examples of this where opponents have juiced up to try to get an advantage in a rematch so they don't lose twice to the same person. We saw Dillian White. He juiced up for the AJ fight for the rematch just recently. Nobody had no kind of sympathy for him. It was just like, hey, you a dirty cheater, and get him out of here. And granted, he did have some history, where he popped before, but cheating is cheating. I don't care if somebody popped once, twice, 3 times, 5 times. Cheating is still a cheater. And there's evidence for Dillian White that he cheated, drug test, failed drug test, and this is no different for Alicia Baumgardner. Only difference is she's a female who's attractive, and like I said, I be seeing people in my comment section. Oh man, I love Alicia. I'm gonna stand behind her regardless. Regardless. You know, um, a bunch of phony fake niggas. That's just only that's easily controlled by the flesh. And she's back on Instagram posing as if like that is going to distract people. And that's what happens, man. In society, when it's evil shit taking place, when people's doing some shit that they ain't got no business doing, they'll try to create misdirection and distract you. So Alicia's very, very good at that. She'll show off ass cheeks, she'll pose in these pose on IG and make sure that the pictures is pleasant on the eyes to the viewers and mostly the men. So a man is giving this chick a pass. I'm not. I don't give a fuck about her looks and all that shit because she's a cheater. And like I said, Christina Leonardo is not getting no nobody is showing her any kind of you know compassion for what she had to endure. She beat Alicia Baumgardner fair and square their first meeting, okay? And in their second meeting, she got beat and it wasn't fair. You know, I haven't heard anything about Alicia Baumgardner being stripped. None of that stuff yet. It's I'm still waiting to see what's going to take place. And if they allow this chick to get it past, man, then throw the zone, throw Matchroom, throw whatever it is that they got cracking over there, throw them away. You know what I mean? If they allow Alicia Baumgardner to get off the hook and keep her belts, I don't want to see no other events from Matchroom because they have a record amount of cheaters over these last few years, and there has not been that much accountability for it. Okay. And they pick and choose who they want to come down hard on as far as punishing people, and then other people that get passes. You know what I mean? So I guess if Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, they have a good close relationship with you, and they have good plans for you to promote you in the future, then they will fight for you, fight to defend your honor, and try to say that, oh, let's wait for all the facts to come out. If you're popular, you got people like the GOAT, greatest hypocrite of all time, will step in with a whack ass, weave job and say, come on, you guys, y'all gotta just wait for the facts to come out. That's all I gotta say. Wait for the facts to come out. No, no, thank you. You know what I mean? You're a hypocrite. Alicia's a cheater. Christina Leonardo too needs to be upgraded as champion, or they need to run the fight back. Let it be another rematch and make sure that there's thorough testing, whether it be drug-free sport, VADA, but whatever it is, it needs to be random and strenuous. Okay. But yeah, that's my thoughts, man. It's a lot of phony individuals on this platform that are giving Alicia Baumgardner a pass. And I say to you individuals, please unsubscribe. Get out of here. I don't want you on this platform. Okay. I push VADA or nada. If it's another clean drug testing program, like drug-free sport or whatever that is that they're using now, if they're doing it the right way, then I support them too. If they catching cheaters, I support them. But on this side of the street, we don't support no damn cheaters. It don't matter how they look. It don't matter what city they from, um, nationality. Fuck that. Fuck what Alicia got cracking. Fuck all them damn poses, and fuck what the GHOAT or the GOAT, greatest hypocrite of all time, Claressa Shields, got to say, because she's a phony ass chick. She's phony. Okay, and I said this in previous videos, and I'm gonna stay on her neck. I'm gonna stay on her because she's got all of this energy, and aggression for men's boxing. But what about women's boxing? What about the cheaters over there? You just gonna act like nothing happening on your side of the street, which is women's boxing. See, when you crossing over to a whole nother lane, you ain't got no business being, you're gonna get put in your place. And that's what's happening with the GOAT, the greatest hypocrite of all time, Claressa. She's getting put in her place. And she gonna stay in her motherfucking place. You know what I mean? Until she acknowledges Alicia Baumgardner as a fucking cheat, I'm not fucking with Claressa Shields. I don't give a damn about her being 3-time undisputed. She can come back and beat Savannah Marshall in a rematch. She can beat Shadesha Green next. She can go up to heavyweight and fight there. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Um, integrity is big on this side of the street. And Claressa Shields is now showing herself to be a hypocrite. So my heart goes out to Christina Leonardo too. Hopefully we get justice for her. As for Alicia, fuck all that damn posing. You still a cheater. Okay. You still dirty. Doesn't matter how good your poses look, you still a dirty fighter. And Claressa Shields, you just fake.